Hi there, my name is Daniel D1 Sampson. I'm a life coach and an author. I'd like to talk about something quite interesting about marriage today. A lot of us have thought that marriage is all rosy and, it's just going to be all sweet and all of that. And then you find out that every little time you have an issue with your partner, for example, you stopped to serve them, you stopped to be what you were supposed to be to them. And then if you used to call him honey, it now becomes Olumide. It is normal for every human being. Even you and your siblings, you remember growing up, you had issues. So what makes you think that when you are married that you will not have issues? Or when you're in a relationship, you will not have challenges or a time of misunderstanding? It will be there. And it is not supposed to affect the way you treat yourselves. It is not supposed to affect the way you talk to yourselves. It's not also supposed to affect you leaving the crux, like what is important to discuss. You now start attacking the person's personality. It is a sign of weakness, a big weakness. All right? You need to understand that as a human being, you are bound to have misunderstandings. And when it comes, that's not the time for you to deprive your man sex. That's not the time for you to deprive your wife money for food or something. You should understand that when it happens, they are only being human. And then the best thing to do is to sit down and talk about it. I have come to realize that every time we report our spouses to a third party, it's for selfish reasons. Have you asked yourself? At the end of the day, sometimes you still come back to resolve that issue with your spouse. Why did you tell a third party in the first place? It is because you are being selfish. You are thinking that you are perfect. You have to understand that the moment you decide to stick to someone, you have signed on to their weaknesses and their strength, their incapabilities and their capabilities. You have to understand that you have taken everything that comes with them, the good, the bad, and the ugly together. So when it comes, that is not when you say, oh, so this is who you truly are. When you hear such statement, it is from someone who doesn't really understand life. If you understand life, you understand that as soon as the person begins to display certain character, for example, women, when they are in their that time of the month, you know that some of them, have mood swings and all of that. I don't know if you have been at home and suddenly your wife just begins to act up. Now, you guys have not had any issue. She just begins to act up. That's the time when you have to understand that, okay, this person being who they truly are. And there's nothing as sweet as you seeing your partner displaying themselves to you, being who they truly are. It doesn't mean that they are different. It doesn't make them different from who you have always known. It is just a part of it all. So when it happens, don't try to make that opportunity for you to take that opportunity to say the things that you've been wanting to say to your spouse that you could not say. And I tell people that when you are having issues, be mindful of the words you use, because you will not be able to take back those words. No matter what it is that you guys are going through, there are certain words that you're not supposed to say to your man or to your woman in anger. Even when you are playing, there are certain things that you're supposed to do. There are certain things you're not supposed to say to them. Because those words, let me say this, every word that you say, every action that you put into your marriage or your relationship is waiting for you tomorrow. That's the truth about it. Every seed, words are seed. They are tiny seeds that you sow. They wait for you tomorrow. So if when you are angry or you have a misunderstanding, you see it as an avenue to disrespect your wife or to disrespect your husband, you say things to him, you lash out at him, or you shout at your wife in public and all of that, I am telling you, it is waiting for you tomorrow. It's not rocket science. It's just what it is. So it is you understanding that when people begin to display who they truly are to you or who they are to you, it is you understanding that it is a part of it all. All right? So let me stop here today. I will talk about some other things in some other videos. Until I come your way again, my name is Daniel D1 Sampson. If you have not watched other of my episodes, please do well to do that on Daniel D1 Sampson on YouTube, and let us connect. Bye for now.